Shalom. I want to begin first and foremost giving our praises to the Heavenly Father Yahweh and His only begotten Son Yahweh Shai, whom the world ignorantly calls Jehovah and Jesus. The real name of the Father is Yahweh, meaning He exists. The real name of the Son is Yahweh Shai, meaning He delivers. I want to give all praises in the ancient Hebrew tongue while facing the east towards Jerusalem. Ha halal la Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rukakwatash, Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Al Shai, the water. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bashem Rakakwatash. Double honors to the apostles, to the elders of Yasharala, Greatmillstone. Shalom to the 144,000. Shalom to the elect of the nation of Israel, who are the descendants of the slaves identified as the so-called African Americans, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Americans. My name is Mike Allah. Today I want to talk about more prophecy updates. A new quake shakes devastated Afghan region as death toll exceeds 1,400. And this is a different quake. This is a new one from the one that I talked about yesterday.
Quake in the region. A 5.5 magnitude earthquake hit southeastern Afghanistan on Tuesday, almost 2 days after another quake in the region killed hundreds of people. Sunday's quake, with a magnitude of 6, was one of Afghanistan's worst in years. It damaged houses in remote villages, and difficult terrain has badly hindered rescue workers' relief efforts. This survivor says his entire village was flattened, and that he lost his wife, son, and daughter to the quake. Homes that were partially damaged by it were destroyed by Tuesday's quake, according to residents. A Reuters journalist who was in the area before the latest tremors saw locals still digging through the rubble for survivors, as many remain trapped. This volunteer says people are in need of everything, especially medicine and shelter, but global help has been hard to come by. Afghanistan has been badly hit by U.S. President Donald Trump's decision to cut funding to foreign aid programs. The disaster has further stretched the war-torn nation's Taliban administration, already grappling with a sharp drop in foreign aid. Diplomats and aid officials say crises elsewhere in the world, along with frustration over Taliban's policies towards women, have been a factor in funding cuts.
Standing no tall.
All right, and check out this right here. All right. A landslide in Sudan kills over 1,000 people. And it left only one survivor. Man, that's crazy. All right. You got a new earthquake, all right, hitting Afghanistan. And there's something about like there's a phrase about something like a lightning doesn't strike the same place twice. So they probably thought after that earthquake that they were safe. That nothing, there wasn't gonna be another major earthquake there in that region. Maybe a little tremor here and there, but they probably wasn't really thinking, yeah, there was gonna be a major earthquake. But then look, and yesterday when I made that video about the earthquake, about the first earthquake, there were like 800 dead. Right now they're saying it's like 1,400. But them death tolls, they always go up. All right, when everything's said and done, those death tolls are always like really high. All right, and these people in Sudan, all right, they were just chilling, and a whole village was wiped out. So I'm gonna just read this. All right, First Thessalonians 5 verse 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. So those people probably thought they were nice, secure, wherever they were. All right, so this is why you gotta pray to Yahweh Bashim Mashai for mercy every day, man. All right, all right. This is the prayer in the Hebrew, all right? Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai Bashim Rakakodash Babakasha Tangaya Chasadium Babakasha Bahasham Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rakakodash the water Aman. All right, give me mercies. All right, give me mercies. Give me your mercies. Cause man, we don't know what might happen, man. All right. We don't know what might happen at any moment. All right, and it said there, and even if disaster does strike, all right, it says there in that landslide in Sudan that there was one survivor in the whole village, all right, and that reminded me of that verse Solomon in Ecclesiastes. I found only one righteous man among 1,000. So it's possible that man could have been part of the elect. All right, he could have been on some lot, type of time. All right, the Lord, probably one of the elect. The Lord, spared him. So even if disaster does strike, the Lord, if you're part of the elect, the Lord's gonna have your back. But whoever does not have Yahweh Basim Shai, hey, they're gonna be at the devil's mercy. I'm gonna leave it there. I hope the video is edifying. Shalom.